This is hypnosis for overcoming a porn addiction and embracing mindful sexuality. Begin by finding a comfortable position, sitting or lying down. Close your eyes gently and take a deep breath in. And sighing that breath out through your mouth. As you begin to relax more and more. We're going to double the relaxation. On the even numbers, you're going to open the eyes, and on the odd numbers, you're going to close the eyes, doubling the relaxation. Just want it to happen, allow it to happen. And by the time we get to 85 or maybe even sooner, you'll find that when you try to open your eyes, they just flutter because you're so relaxed that all the rest of the numbers disappear. We're going to start with 100. On the even numbers, you'll open. On the odd, you'll close. And you'll eventually find that the eyes want to stay closed. Beginning now, 100, opening the eyes. And 99, closing the eyes, doubling the relaxation, becoming more loose, limp, and relaxed. 98, opening, and 97, doubling the relaxation, becoming more loose, limp, relaxed, just melting into relaxation. 96, 95, 94, 93, doubling the relaxation more and more. Your eyes may already be fluttering and unable. If you try, they may just stay closed. 92, 91, 90, 89, and let all the rest of the numbers just fade away, keeping your eyes closed now, and relaxing more, just listening to the words that I'm saying and being open to these words because you are listening to this because you want to stop and you want to quit. Isn't that right? So let the outside world fade away and focus inward. Imagine a wave of relaxation starting at the top of your head, gradually flowing down through your body, relaxing your forehead, your jaw, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your abdomen, your legs becoming more loose, limp, and relaxed, and your feet and the spaces between the toes. With each breath, you sink deeper and deeper into a peaceful, calm state. In this relaxed state, your subconscious mind becomes open and receptive, I want to share some important truths about how your body and mind are interconnected, especially concerning your sexual health and well-being. Testosterone production begins in a part of your brain called the hypothalamus, okay? And from there it triggers hormone release to your testes, which produce testosterone, the hormone responsible for your vitality, strength, and sexual function. However, when you engage in a behavior like watching porn, your brain experiences spikes in dopamine and testosterone during arousal. And these spikes are intense, but they are also unnatural and unsustainable. Just like a drug, just like any other addiction, over time, this pattern leads to a disruption of your body's natural processes. Imagine that these frequent unhealthy spikes cause long-term damage to your body's ability to produce testosterone effectively. And then this disruption can lead to feelings of shame and frustration, struggling with sexual performance, erectile issues, and a disconnect between your brain and body. This isn't just about behavior, it's about your health. Porn addiction can cause testosterone deficiency, which undermines your vitality, confidence, and overall well-being. Chronic erectile dysfunction and low libido can become a part of this cycle, further damaging your self-esteem and your values. Understanding how porn impacts your body is a critical step in your journey of recovery. Know that your body's natural balance can be restored, and with effort and awareness, you can reestablish healthy testosterone levels and regain your vitality. Integrating all my words, because now I invite you to connect with your inner child, the part of you that may have experienced pain, shame, or unmet needs. Visualize this child in a safe, loving space. Gently approach this child with compassion and understanding. Say to this young part of you, you are safe. You are loved. You are worthy of connection and intimacy. Reassure this child that you are here now to help heal those wounds and to create a healthier future. Imagine wrapping this child in warmth and protection, and see this part of you transforming, becoming strong, confident, and free from shame. Know that healing is possible and that you have the power to nurture this inner child back to health. From now on, you will understand that masturbation is a natural and healthy part of your sexuality. Something that men have done for thousands of years using only their minds. You don't need external images or stimuli to arouse yourself. Instead, you can use your imagination to create vivid, pleasurable scenarios, feelings, and sensations, all within your mind. Picture yourself now in a moment of privacy and calm, gently bringing your attention inward. You may choose to visualize a situation that makes you feel good, perhaps a memory, a fantasy, or an imagined connection. And as you do this, notice how your body responds. Your breath deepens, your muscles relax, and arousal builds naturally, purely from your mind. Know that this is a powerful, ancient way to experience your sexuality, using your thoughts, feelings, and imagination to arouse yourself in a safe and controlled manner. It's a way to honor your natural desires without needing external stimuli. Every time you engage in this mindful practice, you are strengthening your brain's ability to connect with your body and to produce healthy testosterone naturally. This is a reclaiming of your innate sexual power, an ancient, honorable way to experience pleasure and connection, free from the destructive patterns of addiction. Now, imagine a vivid image of porn, perhaps a scene or a visual cue that has triggered you in the past. And notice now how it makes you feel disgusted, sick, or turned off. In your mind's eye, create a new mental image that represents your true truth, a symbol of health, vitality, and genuine connection. It might be a loving embrace, a meaningful smile, or a healthy activity that brings you joy. So now I want you to imagine this undesirable image, the one that makes you sick and turned off. Imagine that one shrinking, fading, or becoming dull, while the positive, healthy image grows brighter, larger, and more compelling. Now do this several times, linking the unwanted image with feelings of sickness, disgust, and the desired image with feelings of joy and vitality. A couple more times, connecting that image of porn to feeling disgust, sickness, repulsion. And you can also imagine a swish sound accompanying this change, reinforcing the shift from old patterns to new, healthier ones. Now repeat silently to yourself, I am in control. I choose health. I deserve genuine connection. I am healing and transforming. Feel that truth resonate within you, strengthening your resolve and commitment to your recovery. Now visualize yourself moving forward into a future free from the grip of addiction. Imagine yourself engaging in healthy activities, forming authentic relationships, and experiencing deep feelings of love and connection. Feel your vitality returning, your testosterone levels balancing naturally, and your confidence soaring. Know that each day you are growing stronger, more resilient, and more free. Your body is healing, your mind is rewiring, and your soul is awakening to its full potential. Now take a few deep breaths, feeling refreshed and empowered. When you're ready, count up from 1 to 5, bringing your awareness back to the present moment. 1, slowly returning. 2, feeling more alert. 3, becoming aware of your surroundings. 4, bringing back the confidence and insights you've gained. And 5, pop open the eyes, feeling calm, focused, and renewed. And you can listen to this hypnosis session whenever you like. You can download it, you can put it on loop. And the key for the success is breaking all of the cues and connections that you may have to porn. It's being aware of what is making you feel compelled and stopping. And if you change the things that you look at, the things you look at will change. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. And the key component is the disgust, the repulsion. It's like that post-nut clarity that many men feel. You're swishing it now to the front. That feeling is now connected immediately to those images. And you feel just disgust now, turned off, grossed out. Instead, you can use the safety and the creativity of your own mind. Listen to this for at least 21 days before deciding how effective it is. I have helped people before with this specific addiction and have had very good results. Your brain and your mind is the greatest place to reside, especially if your brain and your mind is your best friend. So go now throughout the day and think about what things you may need to uninstall, what connections or cues. It could be simple as eating makes you want to go online, or hearing certain music, wearing certain clothing. There are likely many cues that you've conditioned unknowingly that trigger that desire, that compulsion. And now, as hard as you try, you find that you feel revolted, repulsed, disgusted. And you're feeling more connected, centered, and consistent than ever before. Go now, putting one foot in front of the other, and quit this nasty addiction forever.